Shale Gas Production Technology and Policy by Michael Murphy.
The combination of hydraulic fracturing and horizontal drilling technologies in recent years have allowed large, heretofore untouched shale gas reservoirs to become economically viable. This has led to an enormous increase in natural gas production within the United States. The U.S. Energy Information Administration now projects that by 2035, some 49% of all natural gas produced domestically will come from shale gas reservoirs. Shale gas is trapped in low permeability rock. This low permeability complicates production, allowing only gas near the well to be easily produced. Traditional vertical wells contact a relatively small section of the reservoir, resulting in poor gas production rates. By steering the well into and along the shale formation using horizontal drilling technologies, the area of shale contacted by the wellbore increases dramatically. Opening fractures along the wellbore compounds this effect by creating high permeability conduits leading out from the well and into the formation. The combination of these techniques has transformed many shale gas reservoirs into highly productive natural gas sources. Fracking is essentially a 5-step process. First, a volume of fluid, referred to as the pad, is injected at high pressure. Pressure of injection is set to exceed the strength of the reservoir rock, forcing it to split open in fractures along the injection sites. Then a slurry filled with proppant is injected to fill the fractures and holds them open when the pressure declines. Fluid remaining in the well tube is then pushed into the reservoir with the volume of flush fluid. Pressure is then slowly bled off, allowing the fractures to shut in around the injected proppant. Finally, well production begins, and a portion of the injected fracturing fluid is recovered. Drilling and production operations for shale gas reservoirs have raised a number of environmental concerns. These concerns may result in future policy changes that could affect shale gas production. Hydraulic fracturing often involves injecting toxic chemicals into reservoirs. Some believe these chemicals can reach aquifers and contaminate local drinking water. A recent EPA study seemed to confirm this, finding fracking fluid inside water wells in Wyoming. On the other hand, a study by the University of Texas Energy Institute suggests hydraulic fracturing is unlikely to cause water contamination and that practices common to all drilling operations are likely to blame. Non-toxic fracking fluids do exist and are actively being used in environmentally sensitive offshore settings. Should further studies prove significant water contamination is taking place, use of non-toxic fracking fluids may become law. Finally, disposal of wastewaters produced during fracking have also come into question. The common practice in some areas has been to treat the wastewater and discharge it into rivers. The Department of Environmental Protection has begun asking that this process be voluntarily halted in favor of disposal via underground injection.